You know, guys, I was thinking. I just looked at a snippet of Anime America's Sword Art Online, review. I like freaking certain people who shall remain nameless. That just did a whole entire video on how it sucked. I love Sword Art Online for what it is, but if I was writing it, shit would change. I mean, in the anime, shit would change. Like, first thing, I want, I would want Akihiro Kaiba to actually have a reason why he did the things that he did in the first arc. They didn't even explain it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That always irked me because we supposed to like leave it up to imagination? Why you went crazy and trapped everybody in Sword Art Online? And when everybody died in the game, they died for real. You're not gonna elaborate on that. It's been so long, you just forgot. No, that's kind of convenient, motherfucker. You need to freaking talk about this shit. Oh, yeah. I would either say he has a god complex, or he wanted to test Kirito or something. Something that makes a little bit more sense. First things first. See, now, now, don't get me wrong. A whole bunch of girls falling in love with the main character. A whole group of girls falling in love with the main character. I get it. Hell, Tenchi does a better job. I would not make Kirito the super character, the super character that he is. He's great at he's great at everything he tries. The thing about, Mako Bugsy and, Team H Bugsy, both have, and yes, I'm breaking the fourth wall for this. Man, I've broken the fourth wall so many times. There's not even a fourth wall anymore. There's a hole, just a big fucking hole. Anyways, they have their own problems. Like, we've been kind of focusing on Markov Bugsy, so let's just go with that. Dealing with his own memories of basically Undertale and all the times he got killed during the Genesis run. The genocide run. Sorry, I got Sega in my brain. Sorry. He may be powerful, but the shit that went down all those years ago, it still affects him. He's still hesitant. He's still afraid. He's still, he gets over it, but he still has it in him. It kind of is kind of a thing that literally cripples him. Ugh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to break the fourth wall like that. Ugh. But while I'm breaking the fourth wall, and Teenage Bugsy, let's talk about him. Again, another very powerful individual, but even he has problems, like managing all those heroes that are in Team H. Guys, do you know how probably think about managing a whole bunch of heroes that join Team H, all having their different opinions, abilities, ideologies, everything. And then multiply that by 10. Ma, they ain't gonna do it, man. Okay. Kirito would win. He would win. He would win. At the end of the arc. Those two arcs, he would win. But he'd have to climb. You know, if that makes sense to any of you guys, he'd have to climb. He'd have to make a climb to do that shit. He can't just win instantly or do this stuff. And about the nerve gear. About the nerve gear, like say if he if he took it off, if a player took it off, they said they die, right? But let's say a player takes it off, like how the creator originally intended it, like some random dude would die. So even if they could get out, they'd still have to live with the fact that they killed somebody trying to get out the way, the selfish kind of way. That would fuck a person up. So there, you know. And let's get to the Elfheim arc. Okay, I wouldn't really change too much. Except for freaking Kirito's cousin sister and Kirito. Like, the exchange with those two. Like, yes, he would have been like, yes, we were cousins, man. I mean, I'm not dumb. I looked. I'm sorry that you fell in love with my avatar. We really need to talk about that, by the way. I mean, he looks just like me. So, you really wanted to fuck me. Just honestly, that's gross. We're cousins. You. Okay, maybe that's what I'd say. But I feel like Kirito would be a little bit more horrified by that. And, the weird thing is that he actually gives her hope when he comes back online. He goes like, I need to save Asuna, and then we'll talk about how I feel about you. Like, it was something along the lines of that. And I was like, really, man? Really? You're gonna give this girl false hope? I mean, not to say that she is your fucking sister. She basically either is your cousin or is your sister. I mean, my cousin and I are basically like brothers because we're so close. And yeah, it's just still kind of weird because still, in a sense, he's sort of your brother, and that's kind of sick. Anyways, sorry guys, I needed to let that go. You guys have no idea how long I've been holding that in. So I'm like, okay, Suga, seriously, you need somebody. Like, I am talking to you as a person talking to a fictional character. You need help. But I think she went with that nerdy dude, which I guess is a good thing because, god dang, don't be lusting after your brother, kids. It only leads to weird shit. And, I don't know. And another thing, the way I would write it though, he would figure out that is his cousin, and he'd be like, wait a minute, so it's me, like Kirito, it's Kitty guys, it's me, man, it's me. Just what the fuck were you planning to do? Like he would be like. He wouldn't be like upset. I'm just adding extras to it, but he would basically say, this is weird. You need to go somewhere else, Okay, I've been a little nice to you, but does that mean have me? I'm yours. Does that mean anything? Oh god, I'm sorry. I'm just going on a tangent about this one thing. Now, I would have. There's, everything else that stays. I don't care what anybody says. The Elfheim arc was actually pretty good. Despite a few problems, and the problems of the first series being that all the chicks wanted to get on Kirito's freaking dick. Like the first arc. Like, seriously, this Kirito, beats a dude, and they're like, oh, I'm so wet. No, 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 no. You guys wanna? You know what? It's been a while since I did this. Time for another jump cut, baby. Time for another jump cut. Let me just say, the female characters, whenever they see Kirito fight, they act like this. Well, their pennies are like this. Okay, here we go. You get the hint. But you know what I'm saying. I'm just saying. And yeah. Now, now we're gonna get into the changes that I actually want for Sword Art Online, and these are more my what I would love to what I love to do, and that would make the show better watchable. So we're getting into my thing. So it's gonna be me being a fanboy. Okay, first things first. How about I would like Liz to be. I would like Liz to be with Kirito, because I just feel like that. I don't know. It feels like they shared a moment, and I feel like that would have been better. Like, she was about to like confess to Kirito, and then freaking Asuna comes in like, "Oh, hey, how you doing? I need like this fix." You know, I'd have just that's what I would have wanted. Like, seriously. But again, if I was writing it, I would actually like to explain, because they did imply that you could. Okay, they did imply that you could basically have sex as online. I mean, I guess, but it's like, yeah, okay. It's almost like, hey, these people can have sex on Sword Art Online. Like, these people need to have sex on Sword Art Online. Like, that's something they can do. Like, regardless of what their ages are, they can go for it. We're Japan, motherfuckers. In the future, we don't give a fuck. Like, I want to know who thought that was a good idea. Because I can see problems, like, definite problems. And you know what I really think is creepy about the nerve gear? That when it's on, your body is basically still. But yeah, like, those are things I would change about Sword Art Online. You know, another thing I would change, I would have Kirito kill the main baddie in the second arc. Because seriously, he's saying, I want to I'm gonna fuck Asuna in virtual reality, and then I'm gonna go over there to her Konosuba spot and fuck her for real. I'd have been like, you know what, motherfucker, I got this knife. I'm gonna make you a eunuch. I'm gonna make you a eunuch, and you gonna curse the day you ever tried to use your junk on Asuna. Say goodnight. Okay, that's my thing. Just my thing, because I really do feel like some rapists need to be freaking saltpeter, or castrated so they can't rape nobody. I'm saying for all the rapists, not for all the dudes. Don't confuse those two. People have, feminist frequency. They confuse the two. I feel like But basically, yeah, that's what I want to do. That's what I want to do to Sword Art Online. That's what I do to fix it. Let me see. Anything else I would like to fix in Sword Art Online, like in the last arc? Well, the last two arcs were actually pretty good, so I'm not gonna actually mess with those. See, see, this is what it means to actually review, to actually like do something like this. I mean, I'm not like a lot of other. I'm not like a lot of other YouTubers that are just gonna say, "Oh, it's it just sucks because I don't like it." No, no. I understand if you guys don't like it. It's your choice. I personally think it gets a bad rap because everybody because everybody's so quick to hate on it. I mean, if you actually just take a minute, look at the animation, look at the other characters that aren't Kirito for a minute, you actually see something. You actually see a watchable anime. And trust me, I would make and here's another thing. If Kirito has to be the way he is, I'd make Klein. Y'all heard me? I'd make Klein the freaking main character. Because he's kind of the underdog as it is, and it would only make sense that he go on like some sort of journey while doing Sword Art Online and basically showing people that he isn't second fiddle to Kirito. Like Kirito would still play a big part of the story in the first arc, you know, but he'd be kind of set. Clyde would always see himself as second fiddle, and he'd want to prove himself. Like I don't know what this would happen in this Klein version I'm thinking of, but I would make him the main character because I feel like he has more. He would have more to overcome. He isn't like Kirito, where Kirito is like the best at everything. I'm like, and also I would change the freaking. I would change the little terminology like beater. He's a beater. It's just saying like, dude. I mean, I don't know if it's just me, but it sounds like he's saying. It's like they were saying, Kirito likes to masturbate. Remember, guys, I have the mind of a dirty old man, so just sit with me, just freaking hear me out for a minute. I mean, he's a beta tester and a cheater, so he's a beater. I get that, but it's stupid. It's stupid, and it makes me think of masturbation. And that's the one thing Sword Art Online Abridged was missing when people were calling him a beater. What if he. I can't wait until they do the second arc. What are they gonna do with that? What are they gonna do with that? Ooh, that's gonna be fun. That's gonna be fun. Okay, okay. But honestly, those are the changes I'd make. I'm not saying I'd do it better than the creator. I'm just saying, as an alternative, I think it would work. I think it would kind of work. I ain't saying my thing would be better. It's just what I think would work. Because we got a lot of power. We got a lot of power fantasy where characters are untouchable and they win at everything. But it's like everybody wants to make these characters that don't win at everything. But the thing about the thing about One Punch Man is not the fact that he's not the fact that he's powerful. He's just a dude that can take everybody down in one punch, and he's so like bored with himself that he's so like freaking bored. That's why he's never really wanting to fight anybody. He's just so bored. That's why he's so apathetic and shit. He's just so bored. He's like, okay, I'm gonna punch you guys, and that's it. You know, that's what makes him so, I don't know, in a weird way relatable. And Kirito to me, like, you really can't relate with Kirito. You can relate to the other characters, but not Kirito. Kirito is like the anime equivalent of Superman, especially at this point. If they ever plan to make another Sword Art Online anything. And really, guys, don't take this as me bashing on Sword Art Online. I love Sword Art Online. I actually love Sword Art Online. But it's the thing. There are problems. I can't overlook these problems. They're just that bad. Now, like, I'm just telling you, like, I at least, and also, like, again, like I was trying to say before, I reduce the number of chicks liking Kirito. But I throw a love triangle in there because that's my specialty, you know? You know, have some friction, have some excitement, you know? Like, give you that, who's Kirito gonna choose? Liz or Asuna? You know, give him a choice. That's the thing. You don't, he doesn't get, like, a hard enough choice to me. Now, I probably overlooked it. It's been a while since I watched Sword Art Online. But the stuff I do remember, it's just like, other than, like, a few things, he's never, he's never really in serious danger because he always gets out of it. But what if what if he only got lucky, you know what I mean? What if he got hurt? You know, something like that. I just, I mean, we need to take the OP out of Kirito. We need to do that. But I'll see you guys later. That's all my changes, and I hope you either enjoyed it. I don't know if you did. But I'm just saying, guys, don't be quick to hate on Sword Art Online because, you know, even though the main story sometimes can be ass, everything else is good. The world, the freaking virtual world, a virtual world that people are actually trying to replicate as we speak, and they're actually going to be doing some tests on it so people can actually try it. Like, guys, do you even understand the gravity of where we are now? They're actually doing tests. They're actually trying to make a real Sword Art Online. I don't care what any of you think about Sword Art Online. I don't care what you guys think about Sword Art Online or freaking virtual reality, but this is huge. If I didn't say how huge it was when I actually talked about it before, it's huge. So you guys need to understand, even though Sword Art Online's this and that, we're living in a time where that is actually going to get replicated. I know it probably doesn't have a lot of value of what I just said, but still, I wanted to bring it up because fuck it, it's cool. So I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys. And like always, Chaos Mischief Managed. You'll see me later.